It's going to be hard to top that last summon video. We're going to try, though. I don't think it's going to happen in this one. We're here on Razor's account on the Europe server. I think he's got around 700 summons if the number on the email is correct. Let's see. Jujutsu Kaisen, 60 10-year special scrolls. I like those. We got plenty of legendaries, actually. We got a handful of LDs. Oh, it's got around 800. Okay. That works. What is he hoping for? We're not going to get 5 LD5s. If we got 5 LD5s from this, that would be absolutely insane. That would be... 5 LD5s from the... Spoiler alert if you didn't see the other one. 5 LD5s. Wild. Absolutely wild. Units hoping to get Douglas, Oliver, Triton... Water and Fire Satoru, Wind Megumi, and Nobara, Light Yuji, and Megumi. Use better judgment. Nothing for Arche specific. Don't play it. Feed all dupes. Seems like we might do well. Since he's got a blessing, doing the wind ones first. RNG, please. Okay, first. We didn't do a video on the Wind Yuji yet. Well, I don't know. No, I do actually know when this is gonna go up. So yeah, we didn't do a video on the Wind Yuji yet. Unless this never goes up, then no, it can't never go up, right? I mean, I suppose it could. If we get nothing, there's bigger problems than the video not being posted on YouTube. So. Hopefully you're seeing this right now. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, which is awkward as usual, but not the first time. So many videos, especially over the course of time. Like, before, in the very beginning, we would just post everything. It's like, oh, there's summons, you got a couple 4 stars. Let's post it on YouTube. Because it wasn't just so oversaturated with summon videos. But nowadays, it's like, did we get anything exciting? Did I go off and get angry and yell about stuff? I always yell about stuff anyway. So, what was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna look at the upcoming games because we always do. Well, maybe not always. Anything good? Probably not. Not on mobile anyway. There was 1 or 2 good games on mobile that came out, but I don't see anything here. Google Play pre-registration though. That's not necessarily the place for the best upcoming game news. It's just like whatever the garbage is that people wanted to put there. I mean, there's a few that are like licensed and may or may not be good. Rainbow Six Mobile, Age of Empires Mobile, NFL Primetime Fantasy, what else? 7 Deadly Sins Idol, but they don't look like amazing games unless I'm sponsored by them in the future, in which case they're amazing games. That's how YouTube works, guys. That's how it works. It's only amazing. Oh, hold on. Elder Scrolls game coming out. I must have missed that. Are they good though? Conquest Girls, AFK, Idol RPG. No, that doesn't look like anything special. Battle My Current Into the World is just it's just a normal Idol game. King Arthur Legends Rise. King Arthur Legends Rise looks visually very appealing. It is a high fidelity mobile MMO RPG type game. I thought this was not that. Oh no, it's not. It's like a Raid Shadow Legends type of game. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, King Arthur Legends Rise. They're going to try to compete with the Dark Fantasy Raid Shadow Legends player base. Rainbow Six Mobile looks good. It's made by Ubisoft. Which, I don't know if I like Ubisoft or not. Like, sometimes I decide I like them, and sometimes I decide I don't like them. They were putting out some really good, at events. They were putting out some really good stuff. They had some fun showings, but That was a while ago. But then they have everything has to be an Ubisoft account. Everything has to be, we need all of your data all the time. And then like, I don't want to do that. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, they kind of get greedy and controlling, and I'm not really too interested in Ubisoft as much as some of the games are actually pretty decent. So, but yeah, Rainbow Six actually looks pretty, Rainbow Six Mobile actually looks pretty good. I find it hard to play shooter games on mobile, but but some people just get the attachments for their phones. So, but I'm sure it's not going to be as good as the PC or console experience. Age of Empires Mobile from Level Infinite does look like a good city builder type game. And city builders kind of like Level Infinite. What did they do again? Honor of Kings, PUBG, Goddess of Victory, Nikke, Tower Fantasy, Contra Returns, Alchemy Stars. Yeah, they're doing the new Command and Conquer game as well. I don't like. I know how many microtransactions are going to be in this, but it's probably going to be a decent game. That's kind of the drawback to it. The downside is like, yeah, I can't get that excited because I know I don't have enough money to play that game. It's free to play. That's, you know, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but when, I mean, this has been going on for years, but like when there's sponsorships and it's like, I really feel like the game cannot be played free to play, the company will want me to say, it's free to play, download today. I will say, it's free to download. I will not say it's free to play. I'll say free to download. That's kind of just in case you need like a little hint, like a little nudge, like this is an expensive game. Free to download. That is the phrasing. Okay? That means the game is free to download, and if you're gonna play it, it's gonna be a lot of money. I've used that a handful of times when I feel like the game just cannot be reasonably played. Like Summoner's War is reasonably played, free to play. You can be free to play. Like, I haven't spent money. I have spent plenty of money, thousands of dollars in the past. I have not spent money recently in the past couple months. Still playing the game, right? I mean, you know, level of play. Well, no, I still play. I just don't play like 12 hours a day like I used to. So, a few hours a day. But, yeah, Summoner's War is reasonably free to play. You can actually play the game without spending money. Other games, I really do not feel like you can. There are some games where I'm like, you can't reasonably like compete at any level without spending money. So, here we go. Brand new unit, we will take it. Fire UD, this was not on his wish list, was it? Nope. not on his wish list, but a new unit though. So, yeah, the NFL. Oh, sorry. Oh, another Ubisoft game. NFL Primetime Fantasy is not really a game. It is just an app where you make fantasy teams. Some people might be looking for that though, so I can't really say it's good or bad. I mean, some people are not looking for a game; they're looking for a fantasy football drafting app. Seven Deadly Sins Idol. The Seven Deadly Sins game that came out a couple years ago. That was actually a pretty solid game. I wish I played it more. Also, that did fairly well. That had a decent player base for quite a while. I feel like it might have actually been bigger than Summoner's War at one point. I don't know where it is now in comparison, but yeah, that I don't know if I regret not playing that more, to be honest, because I regret not playing it more as a player experience, but I don't know if I regret not doing videos on it more. That's my clarification. I don't know if I regret not doing videos on it, because that could have been a nice long-term thing for the second channel, but you know, these things take money. So Seven Deadly Sins for an idle game, I'm not crazy about the idle games. I would rather play Seven Deadly Sins idle than, because it looks like it's got some character to it. It's not like just thrown together. So Netmarble. The other one's Netmarble too, right? Soul Leveling Arise, Marvel Future Fight, Tower of God New World, Seven Deadly Sins, King of Fighters Arena, Seven Knights, A3 Still Alive. Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds, Lineage 2 Revolution. I remember Lineage 2. We did a sponsorship with that game too. Ni no Kuni. Yeah, I wanted to try Ni no Kuni out. So I got the Ni no Kuni game for PlayStation probably 3 at the time. But I got it like 30 minutes, an hour into it, and then I just didn't have time to finish it. I just gotta stop buying games. This is why I only buy games on sale now. But even so, I just don't have the time to play any of these games. Unless it's on YouTube. Elder Scrolls Castles. Kinda looks... It's not Elder Scrolls, that's for sure. Not at all. It looks like a... sounds like a base building game. But then it looks like it's got some idle elements in it. I mean, I suppose base building games do have some idle elements. But yeah, that's mostly what it looks like. Does not look like Elder Scrolls. Bethesda Softworks. So it's actually made by Bethesda. Elder Scrolls Blades. So Elder Scrolls Blades actually looks like Elder Scrolls. But Elder Scrolls Castles does not at all look like what you would expect. Anything? Oh, Exploding Kittens 2 for Steam. Now we're on to Steam. Yeah, there's some licensed games coming out on mobile, but there's not. I mean, like, if you like Idle, the 7 Deadly Sins, Idle looks like it would be a solid one. What else? Nothing really too crazy for Steam aside from Sam & Max, The Devil's Playhouse. Is this a reboot? What is this? It can't be that old if it's a reboot. Crimson Diamond. Crimson Diamond looks like Maniac Mansion for NES. There's a couple that are, you know, not necessarily bad, but not necessarily crazy. Level 0 Extraction looks like could be a decent enough shooter game. Exploding Kittens is interesting. That's the franchise of those board games, card games. So it's a well-known franchise. They do like a lot of t-shirts as well, the company. Because isn't that the t-shirt company that does, like, they decided they were going to create board games? Or was it vice versa? The board game company was like, we want to design t-shirts. Or am I thinking of a completely different company? I might be thinking of a... No, I think it's the same company. But now they have the Netflix show and everything, too. That's the Netflix show, right? Exploding Kittens Netflix show. I'm just making stuff... am I just making things up? I might be. No, I think this is on Netflix, too. Was it T-Turtle? Is that the place? Tito reversible plushies. Yeah, they do a lot of those reversible plushies too. Is this not the Exploding Kittens? Is not the same company? Am I just imagining that it's the same company? Maybe. Possibly. Plushies? No, I guess it's not the same company. I thought it was. Oh, no. Okay, so it's... Oh, hey, we got Hathor. Yeah, we're going to feed Hathor, though. Sorry, Hathor. T-Turtle does do board games. I don't know if it's Exploding Kittens, though. Someone's going to correct me in the comments anyway. It doesn't matter. Apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tank tops, designs, both officially licensed and original characters, etc., etc. Unstable Games, which we launched in 2017, offers you tabletop games, collectibles, accessories, Unstable Unicorns, Happy Little Dinosaurs, Light Strategy. Yeah, I think I just thought that it was the same company. Who does Exploding Kittens then? I don't know. Good question. They were like, we can make higher margins if we get into board games. That's what it's all about. No, t-shirts are decent margins. I had a t-shirt company. Everyone has a t-shirt. Everyone and their mom and the dog and their brother and their goldfish have t-shirt companies, though. So, yeah. I'm not talking about the t-shirts that we sold here. I wish I was doing those in-house, but because I didn't like the manufacturing, so I stopped selling them for a bit. But I think what is the status of the store right now? Shouldn't I know the status of my own store? Not sure. I know that we designed new stuff. I don't know if it was ever publicly released or not. I don't know if it ever will be. I'm sure it will be. I have to do some government paperwork, though. That's what I was waiting on. But yeah, but no, I had a company that made t-shirts and other things like that. An assortment of things, but the t-shirt margins were decent enough back in the day. I don't know how that's changed nowadays. Also, it depends on how you're making them, if it's print on demand, how much it costs to advertise, if you're spending a lot of money on advertising, customer acquisition. So, personally, I'm a huge fan of not spending money on marketing, advertising, or customer acquisition, trying to get it organically. But that's just personal preference, because I feel like that is the thing that you can control more than anything else. So you can keep your costs low then, if you don't have to pay for marketing and advertising. And you could just sell your stuff for less than the competition, that's preferable, right? Because then that's good for the consumer, and as long as you're getting good margins, then you don't have to pay an advertising company. I don't really care about them. No offense to the people that maybe work in advertising, but yeah, I don't really want to pay those paychecks. Not interested. So. As it turns out, 100,000 people subscribed to the channel are in the advertising industry, and mass exodus. It's more like we're already seeing the exodus from the channel. Like, it's been at the same spot for probably the past year. I was talking to my accountant about that. He's like, you're not getting new subscribers. Like, you're getting the amount of new subscribers equals the amount of people leaving, and it's basically staying the same. He's like, why are you not playing a different game? So, yeah. He's probably right. I mean, I know he's right. So, not shocking. If the amount of people leaving and the amount of people joining are the same, it's kind of that limbo place. It's like it's not growing, but it's not dying very fast. So that's kind of where it's. But that's mobile games though. That's like so many mobile. Well, no, some of them die very fast. I shouldn't say that's all mobile games, but decent mobile games. They don't necessarily grow unless they do something crazy. But I don't know. Some of them actually do slowly grow over time. I'm happy that Bot World came out. No one really knew about it. No one really cared about it. And then it slowly grew and grew and grew. And people actually started to organically play it. And I thought that was really cool, because I think the Bot World game is actually pretty good. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we did a video on Bot World on the second channel. And I don't think that many people saw it. I think it was like a couple thousand. But it is effectively like Pokemon, but with robots. It's a mobile game. It's not very greedy. It's not... well, last I checked, it was not very greedy. I don't know what the microtransactions are now, but it was minimal microtransactions before. And it was just about having a fun gameplay experience. It was kind of cartoony, kind of like kid-friendly. Not hardcore PvP or anything. So it was just meant to be a fun kind of Pokemon experience, but with cute little robots. But yeah, I'm glad that game did well. I'm glad that people kept getting into it over time and, organically grew. I hope it's still doing okay. Because I like it. I like it when companies are not trying to bleed their customers dry and they want to make a fun experience. But in the industry, they try to get, like, they the mindset in the industry is not that. The mindset in the industry is make something that you can pretend looks really cool and then bleed customers dry with microtransactions. And all these big companies are doing that. They're like, how can we get the whales? We don't really care about anyone else. If people are going to spend $50 a month, we're not interested in them. We want the people that are going to spend like $500, $1,000, $2,000, $10,000 a month. So those are the only people they actually care about. And just keeping them interested. I know every time I say that, people push back. They're like, no, they care about the people that spend $50 a month. Like, if there's enough, like they don't want people to not do that. But that's not their primary concern. If they make $50 a month here and there, that's good. But they're interested in like $500, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. So, shall we do the LDs first, or shall we do? Oh, they got some LD5s already. We'll jiggle the Amarnas. Doesn't look really crazy though. Wonder if we'll get anything special by jiggling Amarnas. We're better off with just the Mystic Witches though. I hope we get stuff, because if we don't, I don't want to toss the video. I don't want to toss any videos, man. I don't got the time to record multiple videos over and over and over again. Okay, here we go. Light Sniper, not bad. Oh, it's a dupe. Okay. Okay, more LD Lightning. I'll take it. All right, it's a Hall of Heroes. Dark Blade Dancer. No complaints yet. Should be 3 on average from these LDs. 3 lightnings. And then we also have 2 more chances for LD5s. That's what we all care about. It is. Don't pretend it's not. That is. It's what we care about. We all care about the LD5s. Because there's so many more scrolls nowadays than there used to be, so. Regular Nat 5s aren't as. Okay, well, I guess we're going to not get a third LD Lightning from this. Oh, never mind. Comtrust likes to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong as long as you give us LD. All these are dupes, though. Not Hall of Heroes for that last one, but still a dupe. So average on the LDs. Let's do the 10-year scrolls, though. Let's do that. Could get some more. There's a here's the LD4 Lightheart, and that is new. Very nice. Nice combination with the Light Ninja as well. That Light Ninja and Lucian. Let's see. Which one? It's the wind one. I wish some of these new units were a little bit more exciting. I feel like I know some people disagree with me, but I feel like the Jujutsu Kaisen ones are a little bit better than some of the other ones, the other collabs that came out. Like, at launch, you know, because some of them got better over time, but at launch anyway. So maybe Comtrust is, they're like, you know, we should probably do put a little more power into these new units, because that's kind of also, that's what game developers, mobile game developers are supposed to do. They're supposed to make the newer units that no one has yet, that you have to summon, more powerful so that people need them. But, you know, people spend money on Summoner's War regardless, so They want the new units because they want the new units. And they're not necessarily... Here we go. And new overdue. Nice new unit, too. Water Twin Angels is a popular one in RTA. Oh, he said he doesn't play RTA, but you have the leader skill for everywhere. So, not a bad one. I think there's a lot of opportunity for those Twin Angels, though. Just Twin Angels in general. Because they're so flexible. 2 different units. So flexible. I really see them... Well, honestly, I haven't played 2v2 RTA in a while. But I really see them being potentially very strong units in 2v2 RTA. Very nice! This is one of the ones from their wish list. Not bad at all. Oh, Water Totemist. This is what I like her more actually using her than I thought I would. I find that every time I use her, she does well. So, one of my favorite Guild Siege teams. Well, I haven't been doing Siege lately, but one of my favorite Guild Siege teams from when I was doing it is the Maya and Maya Bulwark Fengyan. I'm sorry, Aliyah Bulwark Fengyan. Still hoping to get Douglas, Oliver, Triton, and then some of the other new units. But at least we got the Windobara. It's one of the ones on the wish list. Nice. Is this new or is this a dupe? Because I really enjoy this unit as well. This is new. Very nice, very nice. Solid. But we're just going to... he said feed the dupes, but that Aliyah is solid enough. Personally, I would keep one. A second one, so... Are we doing... Stones? No. All right. Legendary L tributes. We could get another LD. Maybe. I mean, we won't, but we could. We technically could. We'll get a Hall of Heroes. We'll get a LD Hall of Heroes. Show me. Show me the LD Hall of Heroes. Well, not the Hall of Heroes, but we did get another LD. Light Hypnomeow, but it is not new. Water Robo. 6 more scrolls total. We'll call it a day. Fire String Master. Wind Taoist. Wind Taoist is an interesting unit. Underrated unit. Nice! We got the Dark Indra. I mean, Dark Asura. Dark Indra would be much more exciting. Dark Asura is very exciting, though. One of the better 4-star LD4s. 4-star LD4s. Yep. Those 4-star LD4s. It's always good to have LD4s that are also 4 stars. Not bad. Not bad. Not anything ridiculous, but not bad. Yeah, we'll take it. We will take it. All right, guys. That's it for this one. Hope you guys getting some good summons on your own accounts this week. I will see you as always in the next one.